Guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. How are you? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jesse Figueroa. I am a spicy content creator, and I'm also in the world of product development, developing two softwares for us spicy content creators, and we'll go over that more in this video. But yeah, I make content around me building my two software companies, vlogs, travel, just whatnot. Just join my journey. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of my videos. I'm super stoked for today's video because this is a very vulnerable video. I want to show you guys, if you're interested in doing OnlyFans, what 4 years being in my situation, influence-wise, can get you. You know, I think it's really important to be so transparent. To get into it, I have made over $250,000 in my lifetime with doing OnlyFans over the course of the 4 years. That is a lot of money. It's $250,000 that I've made. $250,000. Now, if I haven't spent $1 of that, and that would have been in my bank account, that would be amazing. Oh my God. I could put a nice down payment on a house. But you know what? Life is here, and I needed to spend that money. So it is what it is. But yes, I've made over $250,000 over the course of the past 4 years. I'm going to go over 7 lessons that you should know if you're interested in starting an OnlyFans account. And if I knew these 7 things in the beginning when I first started, it would have helped me out tremendously, you guys. Get your notepad and pen and go ahead and start making some notes because this is some valuable information. All right, let's go get started. 7 pieces of advice that I have for you if you're interested in starting an OnlyFans. The very first one, and the very most important one, that a lot of people skip over, and it is, why do you want to start an OnlyFans? Is it because you think it's going to be quick cash? Is it going to make you famous? What is the real reason behind that you want to start an OnlyFans? Now, I'm not a therapist. We're not going into the in-depth reasons that far into the reasons why, but it needs to be I don't know, the reason at the top. Like, what is that? Because what I just mentioned, is it because you don't have much money and you need some quick cash? Well, it's not going to happen. Sorry, sister. Unless you have a large following on Instagram or TikTok, you're not going to make quick cash. And if you have that large following on those platforms, you're not going to be struggling for money right away. So let's get that out of the way. You're not going to make quick cash. Are you okay with making only $10 per month for 6 months? You know, because you have to be okay with making little money in order to be in this business. You have to be doing it for the longevity and not the short term. So if you're okay with making dollars for months, then I would say, all right, perfect. Let's get into it. Let's get you started doing OnlyFans. But if you're thinking you're going to be making $5,000 per month the first month and so on, sorry, you're not going to. Unless, like I said, you have your Instagram following or your TikTok following, it's just not going to happen. My version of the hustle in 2020 doing this was a juggle of figuring out what to do, right? And I wasn't doing collaborations. I was trying to figure out how to take photos and videos, and I wasn't posting consistently. And I had no following, but I knew if I stayed consistent, that is a word, consistent, that it would grow, that I would grow in so many ways. I want to really show you what it's like with starting an OnlyFans account with no following and really trying to figure out how to take photos and videos to then building an audience and this is my journey. So yeah, so figure out why you want to start doing an OnlyFans account. And really it comes down to, are you okay with making little money? And are you okay with sticking it out and being consistent for the long term? Lesson number 2 on what type of content you want to make. Are you a gay male? All right, perfect. We know that. Are you a female? Okay. All right, perfect. Are you trans? Okay, perfect. Now, figure out what type of content you want to make from there. Now, there's a million different types of content, but really niching down and building a personal brand around that niche is very, very important. And I wish I would have known that when I first started. And that is really diving into honing in to a specific audience. So you need to be aware that not all type of content is accepted on OnlyFans. So you need to go on to a different site like Fansly, Exclusive, Just for Fans, and there's a handful of other platforms that allow certain kinks. You need to have a posting strategy. Now, this posting strategy is very important as well. Now, you have to be realistic with yourself and figure out, okay, am I jumping into OnlyFans with an audience from Instagram, from TikTok, whatever platform it may be? Do you have a following? Do you have an influence? Because when you are starting OnlyFans, you're going to be figuring out that you have a loyal following or not, right? So having a specific posting strategy is really going to determine how often you post, to how you're selling your content. So my posting strategy is a pre-release strategy. Now, what is a pre-release strategy? A pre-release strategy is selling content, let's say on a Friday, and to your messages for a certain cost, let's say for $10, and then you're gonna then post that same content on your feed for free, well, to the subscribers, but on to the feed 4 weeks later. So that way you're getting as much money per subscriber as possible, because people who then purchase that video are going to support you, and also they don't want to wait to see that that video or that collaboration, right? So you're going to be making more money, because if you just post all of your content on your feed for free, or let's say to the subscribers, you're missing out on some potential money. Now, let's say if you do have a following, let's say if you have 1 million followers on Instagram, right? You have 1 million followers on Instagram, you're starting an OnlyFans, you know that you have an audience, unless you bought your 1 million followers, but that's where you have to be 100% real with yourself. Do you have real followers on your Instagram? Are your followers going to instantly go over from your Instagram to your OnlyFans? If they are, then you have some leeway with how you're going to be posting your content, aka your posting strategy. So let's say if you have 1 million followers on Instagram, you're going to be posting, the way you're going to be posting on your account is going to be slightly different. You're maybe going to be posting all of your content through PPV, which is selling your content. And maybe you'll be posting some little exclusive photos or videos on your feed to your subscribers here and there, but primarily you're going to be selling your content. So, figuring out what your posting strategy is. Do you have a following? Let's say yes. Then you're going to be primarily selling your content through messages. Do you have a following? No. All right, perfect. So you're going to be doing a pre-release strategy. That way you can make as much money as possible in your messages for the people who want to support you. Or if you really feel like it, you can go ahead and start off with just posting everything to your feed to your subscribers. Lesson 4, your posting schedule. So this is another big one. So we're going right down the line. So go ahead and write that on your notepad. I hope you're taking notes. You figured out you're doing a pre-release, right? So you know every Friday you're going to be selling a video. Perfect. So now you know every Monday is when you're going to be then posting that same video 4 weeks later. Perfect. So out of the 7 days a week, you already have 2 days scheduled on figuring out what your posting schedule is. Now, then let's say on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Wednesdays, let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can be posting solo content. Now that's either photos of you or little videos or multiple photos, now whatever that may be. Now you have Monday through Friday completely scheduled out. And once you have that schedule, you can just repeat that. You know, all right, every Friday I know I need to do a collab. Perfect. That means it's 4 videos per month that I need to make, right? So if you feel like it, you can bang out your 4 videos in a weekend, right? 2 videos on Saturday, you know you need to film. 2 videos on Sunday, you need to film. And you had made your PPV content that you're going to be selling for the entire month. So you're batching content. And that is very important too, is making content ahead and scheduling. So go ahead, make sure you write that down. Batch content, schedule ahead, figuring out your content schedule. And I'm actually going to grab my notebook right now and show you my posting schedule. Okay, so I have this handy dandy calendar that I got from Staples. So it has January, February, March. It goes, you know, it's a full calendar journal. This is my schedule. So what I have here is every Monday is an orange sticky note, and that is the video that was sold 4 weeks prior. Every Tuesday is solo content, every Wednesday is a repost video, every Thursday is solo content, and every Friday is a PPV video. Now, I love doing this because it makes life so much easier, because you could have your schedule in your mind or on your computer, but seeing it here on physically paper, you can be like, all right, I need to go to, now I'm jumping to December. See, I had already color coded my days of the week. So I have Mondays in the orange, Tuesdays blue, Thursdays also blue, Wednesday is pink, and Friday is green. So I know based on this color key that I know what type of video that I'm making. So this makes my life so much easier, because I could quickly just be like, oh, I don't have a video scheduled for Friday. So that is something that I highly suggest you do too, and I wish I knew early on. Now, also, everything that I'm going over, your posting strategy, your posting schedule, is also very important to then plug into your link in bio page. Now, link in bio page is very important for you to have as well, because it's very important to be posting across multiple platforms, not just one, because OnlyFans will decide to just delete your account one day. It's important to post your content across multiple platforms. So choose at least 2 platforms, OnlyFans, Just for Fans, for example. And so when you are marketing your content on Twitter, you can just post your single link in bio URL, and that is simple. You don't have to post your OnlyFans and then your Just for Fans. You just post one URL. And a link in bio site that I love, which is also my company that I'm building, the world's first ever link in bio site for us spicy content creators, is myurl.bio. I'm going ahead and link the URL below in the description box, where you can go ahead and sign up for free today and start using the world's first ever link in bio site. Because what makes this link in bio site different from Linktree and Hobie and all these other types of link in bio sites is exactly what I'm going over in these 7 lessons. Now, you can go ahead and post your content schedule, post your content strategy, and so much more in the bio page of your link in bio, as you can see here in this video. Okay, so we are here in the dashboard of myurl.bio. You could see that I have my stage name, my profile picture, my socials here at the top, my links to my fan sites, and then the most important, this section right here. So you could add your location, your travel dates, your type of posting strategy, and then my favorite, the posting schedule. When your potential subscribers go ahead and click on the link, they go to your profile that you will then see here. They'll see what your posting schedule is and how you're selling your content. That way there's clarity up front, and with clarity you'll get faster subscribers and they'll stay long. They won't be confused on what type of content they'll be getting or how often you are posting, so they can clearly see what type of posting schedule you have here. This is a feature that is my favorite. So we're going to jump over here, and I'm actually going to add purple to Thursday and define that because now I am posting solo content on Thursdays. All right, so then it's that easy. Let's go to your profile. I'll show you. And here you have it. 5 days a week, I am posting to my Onlyfans. Now let's jump into number 5, and that is use a task management system. Now, I'm stoked with all these 7 lessons because I wish I knew all this information when I first started. Even if you're not starting out and you've been doing OnlyFans and you feel very flustered, you need to be organized. And this task management system, there's so many out there like Trello, Asana, I forget what, Monday is another one, but I use Asana. It is a task management system, and I'm going to show you right now what my task management system looks like, and go ahead and take a screenshot of this outline that I made that I'm showing you. Because this was life-changing. It helps you organize your collabs so much easier. Okay, number 6 is be organized. All right, so what I do to keep track of all of my collabs is to be organized in Google Drive. Now, you could use Google Drive, you could use Dropbox, you could use external drives, or whatever your preference is, but use folders to stay organized. Now, like I said, I use Google Drive, and we're going to jump into the computer and I'm going to show you my in-depth view of how I stay organized with all my collabs, my files, all my documents, and so on. I even stay organized with having Excel sheets of my promotions, all my PPVs that I send out, and so on. So let's go and jump in. Okay, so we are in my Google Drive that I have for my OnlyFans account. And it is very important to do anything that's related to your OnlyFans business is that you keep track and take screenshots, download all your files, have documents. And here that you can see is I have my logos. I have information that OnlyFans provide on how to have your release forms and how to take the photos. So I have those documents within here. Here is the OnlyFans release form that they supply you that every creator should have. And I have my brand deals, I have my content calendar, my mass messages. I have all that I sent to my subscribers. I have that in a Excel sheet. I have all my promotions here. So every promotion that I do, I keep track of it in this Excel sheet. And I have my content strategies. Everything that relates to this business, I have within
this Google Drive. So as you can see here, I have my content library, and then I have all my collaborations, my solo content. We're going to click on this to my collaborations, and I keep track of every single person that I've ever created with. And so this is a great way to hold all your content. So this is a great way to hold all of your collaborations. So what you'll do is create a folder, name it, let's say Billy Bob, and there it is. You'll then create another folder here for, let's say, bedroom. So that way you have it all organized. So here you'll have all your videos that you ever do with, let's say, Billy Bob. Maybe this video over here was in Miami. So you'll have a Miami folder, and then within Miami, you'll then create another folder to hold your raw footage. And then, so you'll then click on that folder, upload all your content, and then within this folder, this is where you have your main video, your trailers, your photos, and so on. So having it be this organized, I wish I would have known my first day starting OnlyFans.
All right, so last but not least, of the 7 lessons on first starting out being an OnlyFans content creator is do collaborations. Now, when I first started doing OnlyFans, I did 0 collaborations because I did primarily posting solo content. I wasn't doing collaborations, so I wasn't getting the traction of new followers, and I had no following to jump over to Twitter. And so do collaborations. It's going to help you grow. To go off that, use Twitter, or X, I should say, as your main marketing platform. That is what I do, and that is the best way in order to gain an audience on Twitter and to then funnel that content and following over to your OnlyFans. All right, you guys. All right, so that concludes everything. Hopefully you learned a little something and made some notes, and that way you can take away and make even more than I did your first year. So if you have any questions, go ahead, leave them in the comments below, and I'll be excited to help you out as much as I possibly can. And I'm going to have my links to my url.bio below, so you can go ahead and sign up for your link in bio site. And I'll have my own personal links below as well. Thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, see ya.